Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. Hope you're all doing well today. Got some more Eve today, and figured that we'd start out with, I don't know, doing a site or two. We did yesterday with the Ishtar, and it you know, is pretty easy to do and everything. This right here, though, the Paladin, costs a lot more, but it also will do it a lot quicker. And now that I'm thinking about it, I've got some skins here that these are from the, is it Foundation Day? Yeah, Mar Foundation Day. And yeah, we've got a few of these left. I think that I am going to redeem the Paladin one here and apply it, see how it looks. Those are at the bottom of our Eve category. All right, redeem that, and they are actual items. They're not auto apply, which is nice. So activate skin license. All right, let's see how this puppy looks. Clean the ship. Lava core, Imperial. All right, not bad. It's kind of a darker, more ominous look. And what is that? That must be the lava engine. Is it on the other side too? It is. That must be the molten core. I mean, you know, what else could it be? Millant, how you doing? I'm doing okay. So, y'all can see I still got my neck brace on. I got a few days and doing a procedure on my neck that hopefully will make things better. We'll see. Anyway, this was from the previous. So the next month traditionally, let's see, we're in August. September traditionally is the Caldari Union stuff and celebrating Caldari, and August is traditionally Amar, and Amar Foundation Day. And so we have a few of these packs left over, and so if you didn't get one and you're wanting one, they're at the bottom of our Eve category, but don't wait a whole long time because the rest of them are there and they're sold out, they're gone. That is an interesting animation though. And you can tell it's got like a heat type thing coming off it too. A little bit of sparks. It should add some sort of bonus. There's no skins that add any sort of bonuses. I do think that originally, when they came out with some different versions of stuff, like the Roke had two different versions, two different body, or it was 3 body types total. And there were some of the original skins, and I don't know if there was any sort of modification on that, but on the stats, it was just all visual. Look at this, it's up here too. I don't know. Well, my ship is... Oh, well, okay, so is this just normal damage? Is my ship damaged? Or is this just the way it looks? Well, no, my ship is actually damaged. Ah! Alrighty then. Does stuff go away? No? Ship was actually damaged a little bit. How about that? Alright. Let's head out here. Well, now see that damaged stuff is gone. But it still has these like these vents here. Kind of interesting. Right. Oh wow, there's people mining out here. And you know, I do really enjoy mining. I just I seem to get killed every time I do it out here though on my own. I always end up dead, which is no good. You know. Right, 37.
Warp drive active.
Make a few bucks. Oh, ISK. You know what I mean. Oh, somebody's here already. All right. Leave them to it.
Warp drive active.
Bothering my neck, so I went to a chiropractor and he cracked my neck and it sent me to the hospital. He didn't crack the bones, you know how they do the whole neck crack thing. And turns out I have a herniated disc and a bulging disc and a couple others that are all not quite right. That apparently I suffered some injuries somehow causing this. It's hard to 100% say how it happened, but I honestly don't know. Alright, my alarm's gonna go off. That's fine. I am a shield based. You've recommended a 16-year-old video of mine driving through San Francisco with a limo. Huh. That one has millions of views. Keeps getting recommended, even to this day. Time to leave. My bastion turns off.
Warp drive active.
We got 2 neutrals in here. They are. They're obviously working together with their names being so similar. How long is the bastion cycle? I actually don't remember. They just increased it. Right. Maybe we're not going to be able to do any sites today. Bottom overlay is absence of giveaway. Oh yeah, there's a giveaway today! Exclamation point giveaway. I decided that since my shows have been shorter, because, you know, running out of energy because of my injury, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's over today and tomorrow. And it's a really nice one. It's 750,000 skill points. So, exclamation point giveaway. See if I can add that along with the sale thing. I don't know if I can. See what happens. Maybe too long. No, it's not. All right, there we go. Oh, these guys are hanging around in here. Oh. You know, their names are just pipes. And if there's 2 of them, that's not just some solo person running through looking for, you know, looking for whatever, sites to scan down and stuff. Yeah, they're probably droppers. Well, ain't that disappointing? All right. Yeah, they're hanging around in here. So. Huh. Solomancy. It said that it wouldn't let you in on the giveaway because you were suspect. I wonder what security feature we have that actually calls you a suspect. I shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh. Try a different browser, see what happens. We got more. All right, let's dock up. Let's get something that can fight. Let's dock up here.
Docking request accepted.
I got to put together a few more ships here. This one I think is a bad fit. Yeah, it's not a very good. But it's micro warp. All right, well, let's try it. It's probably really foolhardy, but yeah, I think this one is not. I think this is one that something that I just was trying. Oh, you know what? This isn't a PvP ship. That's why it's so strangely fit for PvP. Ah! This is PvE. This has got to be. I have no range control. All right, let's
Warp drive active.
let's go looking around here. See what we see. What's this here? So I cannot go inside with this ship. My propulsion won't work in there. So if I were going to do any fighting with this, it would be on the inside or on the outside. Yeah, I'm thinking these guys are cloaky, hot droppers or something. Look up their name and be their name. No. Hard to look up. I think those are pipes. They're pipe and then I. Are these people? What is pipe? It's on your keyboard, just above the return key. It's called pipe. They do some PvP. They're not explorers. So yeah, they must be, and they're not very old too. They're less than 2 months old. But they've been doing a lot of PvP. So right.
Warp drive active.
Oh, when they died, did they have Cyno on them? No. Not, at least that one doesn't. There's 4 of them
Request accepted.
total with this weird name. So do I know when my neck will be fully recovered? Well, never. That's a problem with what I've got. I'll never be 100% again. I'm having a procedure done on Tuesday that hopefully will fix me up good, but we'll see. Not it's not a real big procedure, but so I plan to be here Wednesday on the show. But hopefully I'll be done with this neck brace after that. In this ship. Alright, let's go. See if we can find some trouble.
Active.
Yeah, I mean, I can do surgery and stuff and have part of my disc replaced stuff. That'll be the last thing if things aren't working.
Warp drive active.
I don't plan on doing that unless nothing else is working. It's costing me a ton. Even with my health insurance. I mean, I've already spent out more than what I make a month in medical. The bills are rolling in right now.
Warp drive
Pretty
active.
frustrating. I may look like I'm made of all kinds of money, but actually I'm just an average guy who gets paid to do what I love to do. When I was younger, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I was a millionaire a couple times, lost it a couple times. Boy, I was just really on the grind and everything. And, you know, I made a shit ton of money back then. But these days, I'd rather just, you know, really enjoy life, enjoy what I'm doing and everything, as long as everything's good. All right, so it looks like they're all sitting over here because they don't know where they're at. That's going to be my guess. We've got a couple of hostiles in here. But anyway, it's just, you know, healthcare in America is so freaking expensive. I was looking at my healthcare stuff and it says, my insurance says, we've saved you $42,000 this year. And I'm like thinking, holy shit, where did I spend all of that? So my insurance is, it's Blue Cross. One of the main providers. You know, and that alone costs a lot too. So anyway, enough of that. So yeah, these guys are not even within range here. Half of these guys are ratters. They're an orca.
Warp drive active.
They're leaving.
To the dragons.
Panic Eve. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I think they went through this gate here. True. I don't see him. And they're on the move. They're headed out of here. All right. I'm not going to give them chase. They're in smaller ships than me. They'll be faster. Alright, don't I play Eve Echoes or Albion Online? So I did a little bit of Eve Echoes, and I'll say that it's the best mobile MMO out there, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm already playing Eve proper on PC, and so it's like, you know, this is already working for me really well. I don't need two Eve. It might be as complicated as having like two wives. That could get complicated. Now Albion Online, I've never played it. So, we'll be doing Starfield on the show, though, first. So we're gonna do Starfield for a couple weeks. Starfield is not console only. Starfield is AAA. You know, it's an RPG, space RPG. But it is PC and console. Anyway, it releases on the 6th. If you buy the premium edition, you can start playing on the 1st. So I have the premium edition. Actually, Bethesda contacted me, and I had already bought the premium edition because I was already planning on doing it for a week or so on the show. It's single player, and then they contacted me and asked me if I'd be willing to do it on the show and some sort of business arrangement. And so I have an NDA on that. And so, you know, I can't say what the business arrangement is, but let's just say that I didn't tell them I was already planning on doing it on the show. And they really want me to play the game on the show. So anyway, I hope that it's a lot of fun. And if not, well, then you're not going to see very much of it on the show. But from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So I haven't done any RPGs in years. I've stuck strictly to MMOs and survival. I've done a little bit of, you know, FPS and stuff. So this will be a little bit different, but hopefully it has a good story and everything. And I'm looking at, you know, probably doing it a couple weeks on the show and having a real good time. And it'll be sponsored. So I will be getting paid something. So that'll be nice too. Maybe I'll get lucky and it won't pay enough for my medical. The budget's not going to be that much. Yeah. Maybe it'll pay just a little bit of it. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
So we'll see how things go. Anyway, on the 1st, we'll be doing it on the 1st, unless it comes out like really late in the day or something like that. Then it'll be on the 2nd, but otherwise, we'll plan on it here on the show. I don't accept most offers to play something on the show and get paid for it. Just so you guys know, 99% of the offers I get, I turn them down. But this game looks good, and I was already planning on, you know, looks good to me.
Drive active.
All right. Should I switch to a faster ship so I'm more likely to catch somebody? Or should I stay with the battleship here, the Hyperion? Let me know. I'm jumping into a system that has a bunch of ships and I can swap. Don't chase? Oh. Interesting comment. Just sit and be bait for them? Let them all come to me? Come near my pretties. I ain't making no money doing this. All right, well, we got to keep moving around, trying to get some action. Please do what I prefer. That is my usual answer, Maui. That is what I do 99% of the time. So I've been doing some studies about law enforcement and stuff, and it's for a project I'm working on. You can do !police in Twitch chat. It'll give you a link to the project I've been working on. And so I was doing a class last night. First class, 10-week class. And they started talking about my channel in the class, like the instructor did. I'm like, what the hell? Really? I felt quite honored. They played one of my videos for the class of a guy who was all, couldn't tell whether or not the cops were real. Anyway, if you're into that kind of stuff, you can subscribe. So, but I just, hey it was kind of a big honor that that they really liked the channel. They know I'm working on the project. I'll after I get about 10 videos in there, I'm gonna do a video talking about it a little bit, about what I'm doing with that project. It's actually got a really good social component to it. So, yeah. But anyway. Yep. I gotta get it monetized though. I need 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god. It's like building something all new again, which I love doing, actually. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Getting recognized positively is very pleasing. Yeah, and I did not expect it at all. My wife was there with me in the class too. She knows this project I'm working on. She decided to go do this class with me, and she was surprised too. It was nice to see her proud of me. Oh, here's these guys again. How did I end up with these guys again? You're always proud of me. Aw, thank you. It's nice to do something a little bit different too. This other police project I'm working on has a community component that it actually is going to be supporting community, even though the videos are sometimes very shocking and stuff. Like if you guys watch the one about the guy who doesn't know if the cops are real, you'll see a statement at the end commending the officers because they could have shot him. They were totally within their standards and practices. That they could have pulled out their guns and shot him, but they used less lethal methods and got him safely without anybody being injured. And it's a crazy video though. I'm working on another one right now where someone actually dies in the video. It's going to be a little while before the video comes out. It's going to take a lot of editing to put together a good story and not have it be gruesome. So yeah, anyway, so it'll probably be another month or so, and I'll do a video dedicated about the project that I'm working on and everything, and what my goals are and stuff, why I'm doing it. So how much does Starfield cost? I think it's $60 for the game, $100 if you want to get early access. Younger you'd watch, now you're old and police videos mainly disturbing to me. I'll tell you that these videos, they're not fuck the police type stuff. Yeah. They're not the typical video of showing what a bad cop is. That's what most of the stuff on YouTube is. Okay, they're leaving some other gate. All right, everybody's leaving. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to deal with these guys. They're too hard to catch. Start heading this direction.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the videos may be shocking, but call them 2 parts entertainment, 1 part education. It's a really good formula. And I think that's why the police instructors, you know, for the law enforcement stuff, classes that I'm doing, why they're so drawn to it as well. And they're exciting to watch. We all know that there's bad cops out there. Let's recognize the good ones in an exciting way.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, even though Starfield is a single player, it's still considered an open world kind of sim. Yeah, and I understand that there is... Okay, so I've read a little bit about something about that there is a way to affect things for other people. I'm not quite sure how that works or whatnot. Okay, so whenever I see a movie that looks really good, that I know I want to go see, once I've seen enough of the trailer or whatever that convinces me I want to see it, I turn it off. I go look at something else because I've made up my mind that I want to go see it. And I've kind of done that with Starfield as well. I watched a bunch of stuff on it. I decided it looks like it's going to be a really good game. And so I've stopped reading all the hype about it and everything and stuff and all the little details. I literally want to run into all those little details while I'm playing, you know, and have it be a surprise. I don't need to know everything ahead of time. So, oh man, Solomancer, you did that command wrong and you just lost 1,000 gold. I'm basically a wise man now. Yeah, because I can't run around and tackle people anymore. When I was younger, I wanted to be a police officer. In fact, I went through some interviews with state police and got to, you know, a couple steps in where they were going to cover some educational stuff I needed so that I could become an officer. And then I talked to my wife about it. I was married when I was 21. And she said it would cause her too much stress, me being a police officer. So I dropped that idea. Went and did other stuff. So
Warp drive active.
yeah, I would have loved to have been a police officer, but in like these days, you know, I'm too old. I mean, I hate to say that because I don't feel old. Fuck, I play video games for a living. Who's old that does that? But I'd break too easy.
Warp drive active.
Especially with like my neck problem I got right now. That would keep me out. Being an Eve player does give me an advantage.
Dragons.
And Royal Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Are you gonna become a cop on No Pixel? Yeah. So, like I've known Timac forever, who's done a lot of that. Him and I have played together on several games in the past before No Pixel came out and stuff. We did a lot of Arma stuff together and everything, and that was on shows and everything before he kind of, you know, blew up. Timac was a police officer that was streaming in his off hours, and he now streams full time and has for years. He's doing well for himself.
Warp drive active.
All right, so really, I've not found any action. I haven't even found any salvage, which is one of the things I like to do with this ship while I'm waiting around on a gate. I'll start salvaging stuff up, hoping that somebody comes through that wants to try and attack me, or that I can attack them. Oh, here's a wreck of an Amar shuttle. I mean, I suppose we could like, you know, say, okay, guys, you shouldn't have done that. We should kill you for that. Right? You know who I saw on the news last night? I was watching NBC News last night, which, for those of you who are outside the US, that's one of the main 3 broadcast channels here in the United States. And I watch the nightly news sometimes. I saw Mr. Beast on the news. They were showing him with The Rock doing some charity stuff. Funny enough, The Rock was playing rock, paper, scissors with him for whose charity gets donated to. They ran away? Really? Why did that one fly away and this other one didn't? That's kind of weird. There it goes. Huh. All right, we'll collect what little bit of salvage, pithy salvage there is here. Not much. This is probably my favorite PvP battleship, Hyperion. I probably need to work more trying out with the Rogue since I made the changes, but I do feel like the Hyperion is still superior. I just got to figure out the angle for the Rogue. Like, this is full-on brawler, and the Rogue maybe might be mid-range or something. I don't know. It definitely can do sniping, but sniping's not as fun. And then if it gets caught and is set up as a sniper, well, then you're just toast. There's just no way around it. So, you know. All right, well, they're returning with something. And I got just a little bit of salvage. Nothing to write home about. Nothing real good. Let's go mess these guys up. Hmm? A little bit like practicing against players. So what's my optimal here? 4,500. Set default. 3,000. All right, let's change that a little bit. They got him double webbed. He's scrammed. He's not getting away from me. As if he was going to get away from me anyway, you know, but... treat it a little bit like I would a player. didn't matter that they got me down on my shield, because it's an armor ship. That one's quite far out. I can't hit him very well. Change to null, I think, and now I can hit him as soon as I get loaded here. The new shield effects are bringing you back to Eve? Well, it's probably Eve bringing you back to Eve, but that's one amazing thing about Eve is it just keep on improving the game. Like, seriously. Really aren't worth very much, but I'm just kind of sitting here on the gate. Maybe something's going to come through that says, "Oh, please shoot me." Can I explain how Icelandic dude who founded Eve is still in charge as CEO after Chinese company bought CCP? So what they did was the Chinese company bought controlling shares of CCP, and so CCP is still its own independent company. It's just that they have a controlling stake in the company. But since the company, you know, rocks it out on their own, doing things their own way, they haven't messed with them really. So yeah, Korean Pearl Abyss is the name of the company. So yeah, it's not a Chinese company, it's Korean, it's South Korean. So yeah. Reviews, it looks like a cross. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Well, the symbolism does look a little bit like a cross, you know, especially if you know, put up this direction a little bit. Like an Orthodox cross, I think. I'm not sure that they thought that whenever they were designing it, but who knows, maybe. Yes, Vanguard, I hurt my neck. I damaged my neck pretty good. So hopefully I won't be wearing this brace much longer, but I need it at the moment. This salvage so far, in total, hasn't even equaled 1 million. Not very good. So, a couple things going on today. One, there is a giveaway, which will draw at the end of tomorrow's show. And since my shows have been shorter, because like my neck and stuff, you know, I like run out of energy a lot quicker. We'll do it over today and tomorrow, and then it's a nice giveaway. It's one of the skill packs, the old version, last version. We still have some of them available, and they're discounted in our store at the bottom of our Eve page. With 750,000 skill points, so exclamation point giveaway to get in on that. And then there's a sale going on too right now of Omega Time, 20% off, and then Plex is 10% off and has the Gilded Predator skins with it. So those are very nice. Really like those skins. They're still salvaging out there. So Vanguard broke your whole neck, fuse 2 through 6. Yep. So yeah, in the end I may end up having a couple fused. We'll see. Definitely not my end goal. A little loss of mobility so that pain isn't as bad, or maybe even get really lucky and remove all the pain. I'll take that. But some other steps to go through before I get to something like that.
Warp drive active.
Feel like I'm out in the boonies. My ship here. You have 60% range of motion, almost can't drive. Yeah. Well, my worst damaged discs are the ones that are for the most motion in my neck. Good thing I got a swivel chair right now. See all the monitors. It sounds like you have a little bit, or quite a bit worse than me.
Warp drive active.
Oh, yes. Car accident did you in? I thought that maybe that's where some of my damage came from, because when I was probably about 20 years old, I got rear-ended on the freeway by a big pickup while I was stopped. It hit me so hard that it forced the bumper under the back wheel, and my back wheels were off the ground. Kind of bent the whole truck. I was in a little pickup. Alright, let's see what we
Warp
got
drive
here.
active.
Action's probably going to be over by the time I get there. But we got somebody yelling for help in here. About the motorcycle accidents train track. Yeah, I did hit my face on the curb. But guys, see, look at all the people that responded here. Even carriers responding. Gee whiz. That's what you get when you try and attack somebody in our home system.
Warp drive active.
You Smoke? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya.
Docking request accepted.
So a whole 204,000 in salvage. Ooh. Not very much. I did pick up these, which were the enemy's drones. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, there'll be another video. Those of you on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.